Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this week's top 10 mocks of the week. I'm gonna show you guys some stunning LEGO builds in this video, found by myself online. We have some incredible builds on the list this week again, but also some that didn't quite make the list. You see those flashing by here anyways, and if you'd like to take a closer look at them, feel free to check out the description below where I linked everything you see in this video, as well as our online store, BrickVault.toys, where we sell extremely high quality LEGO mock instructions ourselves. All builds have been test built by us here at the studio, and the money goes to the designers and us so we can continue bringing you videos like these. But let's not waste any more time and get straight to the top 10. The first build is a pretty funny one by Lufo Brick, Pistache Lego and Loic GLBR. They are featured a lot in these videos because they're constantly putting out awesome builds. This one is called Nonna Vittorina, and it's an old lady on a mobility scooter on the run after a successful armed robbery with a machine gun. I love this build, I mean, come on, who wouldn't? The build for the lady is pretty straightforward. I like that the face is so recognizable using not even too many pieces. The glasses are actually two magnifying glasses that they removed the actual lenses from. The scooter is a cool build, a lot of nice curves here. The buckets use droid arms, which works great, and it seems Grandma has some bigger schemes planned with a dynamite in her purse. In the back is a newsletter vending machine that you can be sure she will be headlining tomorrow. Moving on, we have a build inspired by the Sunflower Bouquet Lego set. The designer Scatman Orange actually did a couple more mechs inspired by these sets, so make sure to check them out. This one's extremely well done. Before you ask, this does not use only the pieces from the set, it's just inspired by it. I love that it has the blossoms in different states of opening, and the sword looks cool as heck. The kneecaps are made up of old king crown parts, and there are bananas used at the top. Really cool looking mock. Number 8 is called Admiral of the Trench by Behold the Loaf. Not to be confused with Admiral Trench, the separatist leader from Star Wars The Clone Wars, although they kinda have the same vibe. I love the underwater world, so this is a natural pick for me here. This character is inspired by deep sea anglerfish. You can instantly tell because of its lantern hanging in front of its eyes. The face looks super creepy with irregular sized teeth using horn pieces and minifigure hands. The Admiral is missing a bit of flesh on his body, a lot of exposed bone and innards. Kind of inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean, I assume. Some pretty cool parts usages with the inside-out tire pieces, as well as cloth parts. Cool character. On number 7, we get literal Grove Street in LEGO before GTA 6. I don't know why I never thought about this crossover. I played almost all GTA games, so this seems to be a thought you may have as a LEGO fanatic. Glad someone finally did it here. This mock is built by Big Figgy Channel, and they recreated the iconic home street by CJ. I love the builds for the houses here, especially the green one looks really clean with the angled walls coming together like that. The cars look nicely crafted here too, and it seems we get quite a few custom minifigs here too. This brings back a ton of good memories, and it reminds me that I played GTA 5 just 1 or 2 weeks ago again, and might have to do so later again. Next up we have another diorama, but this time it's Star Wars inspired and from one of my favorite builders online, Big Boys Bricks. It's the Chancellor's office built fully to minifig scale, and we get a ton of the iconic characters from the scene where Obi-Wan is finding out about the separatist droid factory on Geonosis. This is not something you see built out of LEGO a lot, and that's what makes this builder so special, I think. Picking the more forgettable scenes and giving them the advanced mock builder treatment, that's 100% what we at BrickVault stand for too. Every design deserves love. I know it's not LEGO, but I do really like the artwork behind the windows, really sets the scene and is great for photography too. Great work. LEGO Bionicle gets this entry here at number 5 with the Toa Tava by Ewok Conan. This wasn't an official LEGO Bionicle set, but this is a fan-made character from a Finnish Bionicle fan project. There are a couple mocks of this character out there, but I gotta say this one's gotta take the crown for me personally. Although this is made up of mostly system parts with a few exceptions of yellow and purple Bionicle pieces. I really like the color scheme and I can see why you're going brick build here. There's a very limited yellow part selection for Bionicle pieces, plus it looks way cleaner and with less gaps than if you were to go with fully Technic. I love the wings in the back too, and it seems this build is really posable, which is always a plus. This Cadillac Woody by Isaac Briggs is next on the list. One of the most intricate Cadillac MOCs, or maybe even car MOCs in general, I have seen. I don't see a single stud on here except for the wings and the cones on the back, but this is so clean and refined, it barely looks like Lego. The greenhouse section has multiple slight angles in it, achieved partly with the use of the old finger hinge parts. The front makes good use of newer round bricks. The wooden structure looks superb, really nicely integrated into the sides. This is so low that I see this doing sparks in the back while driving. A really tasteful rendition of this car. Third on the list is this monstrosity of a build by builders Republic Attack, Will Bist, Ne Yoon and Fei bricks. This MOC is set in the first age of Lord of the Rings and it's over 2 meters tall or almost 7 feet. It has over 60,000 pieces. Insane numbers here. Something like this would win awards at conventions for sure. Going a bit closer you can see that it doesn't have to hide behind its size. The building techniques are top notch too, especially looking at the ornaments in the bridge and archways. But also the dragon looks nice. I wish we had a couple of better images of it here. On second place we have the Super Star Destroyer by NopenGrid, a fellow BrickVault builder. This model is insanely good with advanced snot building, which means studs not on top. There are so many insane intricate details in the middle area, and the underside is nothing to hide either. Would definitely be interesting to see how this was put together, especially the panel connections and the connections on the underside. So if you're as curious as me, NopenGrid actually uploaded the instructions to our instructions marketplace openstuds.com, which is open for anyone to sell their designs, so feel free to check it out there. This is so good and it's just a really cool plus that you can actually build this yourself too. And the first place for me goes to an entry into a building competition, with the seat part being the dinosaur tail part, also known as elephant tusks or horns, whatever you want to call it. Seat part, if you don't know, is the part that was set beforehand and that needs to appear in the MOC. The challenge is to use it in the most creative ways possible. This was designed by Victoria Builds. I love the creativity here. The seat part works surprisingly well for a really wide range of use cases here. Let's try to spot all the uses here. We have it used in the table, the sofa, the lamp, the bookshelf, the side table, chair and flower pot holder. Basically every piece of furniture was able to integrate this part naturally. And that wraps it up. Some beautiful creations on this list again. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Give the builders a follow and make sure to visit BrickVault.toys for all things custom builds. Thanks everyone for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video here at BrickVault.